YouTube, Lenny site, roguewarriortc.com. Welcome back. So this video is about it's Aikido, the way of the rogue warrior. This is going to be that video on kaiten nage that we did for you guys on the way that doesn't work. Now we're going to show you some applications that can and will work. A couple things with this is that you guys got to understand that the way how we do things is a little bit different. Okay, as you guys, most of you guys already know. You know, we look for the possibilities of the what if and yeah but to see where and how that can apply to the way how we do things. Okay, obviously we use a lot of Te-Sabaki, a lot of hand evasion movements. We follow the die-hard principles of not getting punched, grabbed, kicked, or taken to the ground. And from my personal experience and my opinion for my methodology of TenShin Aikido, you can't do a hand evasion, can't do this type of technique, this type of Aikido. You just can't do it. Okay, because first and foremost, if you can't stop somebody from punching you, grabbing you, kicking you, or taking you down to the ground in that regard, you're never going to be able to pull off anything else. So the hand deflections are, it's a must that you're good at doing these things. You need to be very proficient. You need to be able to execute. You need to be able to be explosive when you apply these hand evasions to certain attacks of techniques. Otherwise, you're going to have a really hard time trying to pull something off and make it work. So we're going to show you a couple things that we see, that we know that will work, for us at least. So we'd like to share that with you so you guys could take some of our concepts and our principles and apply them to your Aikido and help make your Aikido a little bit more effective for you. And if it works for you, great. If it's not your cup of tea, that's great too. Okay, but I know there's people out there that are gonna go that mile and they're gonna try to use this and they're gonna implement it into their training. And you know, it's for everybody, but for the people that already do that, this is just something else for you guys to expand on and grow your Aikido to where it's your own expression of Aikido. And for the guys that are kind of on the fence about it, give it a shot. What do you got to lose? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, work on it some more because it works. Okay, so I got Rod here today. Hi, so we already showed you the traditional way, and we showed you how that doesn't work. So now we're going to show you a couple variations of that. Okay, so traditionally, katate dori, you tenkan with this movement, right? So from there, you're going to tenkan and you're going to come underneath and all that fancy fun stuff. You know, you get in a chokehold and, you know, he cuts down on the arm, locks up the arm, you can throw to where you can counter all of that. Okay, so here's the first thing that you can do. So if you tenkan, grab the wrist right away. Grab that wrist. Then from there, apply nikyo right away on that. Then slip under the arm and cut the elbow and take them straight down to the ground. And then apply your pin. That is our version of kaiten nage, right? Kaiten nage, circular throw, circular whatever. So when you think about it in that regards, the one thing that you're not getting from this is that big dramatic throw, where they're taking ukemi and they're flying through the air like an acrobat, hitting a break fall, whatever it is. We eliminate that, right? I've said this before in the past, I'll say it again. The most effective techniques that will work are the ones that are the most simplest to do. Anything that becomes big and complex, it's going to be harder to pull off. When you cut down things such as this, instead of him basically grabbing onto you and having that, and then you're doing this and going underneath, grab onto him. Boom, nikyo right away. Nikyo, cut underneath, cut the elbow, not the shoulder, because if you cut the shoulder, stand up, try to cut the shoulder, he raises this up and he gets you into a mushidori lock. So you cut the elbow and you get him to go down. So let's go through that hand transition again. So from tenkan, from here, go right to the wrist, capture. No matter how strong he is, this can capture that. Okay? Obviously, if you want to loosen this up, boom, punch the face, you have it, lock. Then snake the arm underneath, intertwine that, lock them down. There's the pin, nice, straight, direct. Not a lot of big spaces used. Step on his foot so he can't trip you up on the way out. Okay? So right there, that's one version of that. So let's show that to you again. So you move through, there it is, right away. You can apply the nage. You don't have to apply the nage if you don't want to. You can continuously moving here, grab the wrist, grab the hand, like how you somewhat would traditionally, step behind him into his open space and throw. So that's another version you could do. Let's show that again. Moving through, grab. As you see here though, I cross step. Because if I start sidestepping and I don't have this, he can knee me in the groin, he can kick me in the groin, and kick me in the groin from there. He can lift his knee straight up, boom, and nail me. So I cross step, and at the same time I'm going for his neck. So I cross step, switch my hand over to grab his wrist. Here, if you're really good with squeezing, you can apply pressure on his neck, which, you know, a little bit of pain compliance doesn't hurt anybody every now and again. And then you move behind him and you throw like you normally would with kaiten nage. Okay? A little bit different too. I'm not following him. It's like I'm throwing behind. So I'm not turning as I throw. So again, move through, right away, capture, and throw. Or I can face him as I throw him. So it's there. Okay? Okay? Right. Again, moving through, grab, cross step, take the hand, throw behind. Now there's many other things that you can do at that point. Okay? You can do things such as this. He goes to grab katatedori, you're cutting, then you're grabbing this right away. Notice how he stood up. Okay? He goes to grab, I'm not letting him grab. Just like katatedori kotagaishi, I'm here grabbing the wrist. Right? Nage. Now I can still cut this and get kaiten nage off of that as well. That's just a variation that you can do. Or he goes to grab and he comes forward, you're cut right there and you grab him. Now from here, you can just throw him at that point. And then you have him right at your feet where you can stomp him with your knee, your foot, whatever. You can suppress it. Okay? So again, right from here, cut. Now if his momentum isn't carrying him, which it shouldn't, at least for my people it shouldn't, as he does this, he stomps. Here, I strike. Now, Rod's growing his hair out. Who's saying I don't grab his hair and apply him this way and then throw him that way? Anything to use for your, for your advantage, it's a disadvantage for him. It's kind of why I kind of keep this a little short. I don't want somebody grabbing my hair. Okay? So one more time, he goes and grabs, cut, right away I move into this. Now I can knee strike him if I had to, then if I had to. So you have a temiwaza. Normally in traditional Aikido, you don't see knee strikes. We incorporate it. Why? Because it works. It's really good at softening up the uke as well. Okay? One more time. Comes through, cut, right away, strike, grab, knee strike. Then you just step right into this, throw. Right there, right at the base of your feet. You can drop your knees on that if you needed to, move away, whatever. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do that can make that technique applicable. When you go back to the beginning of the traditional side of this way, with this, or even just cutting through here and grabbing, works exceptionally well when you throw. Because you're controlling the uke, not the other way around, where the uke controls you. Cut, cut, where he controls you. Like I showed in the other video, you can counter this. He can flip me, he can do all kinds of stuff. If he doesn't have this locked in, I can get this right away, and I can grab onto here. So if he's holding onto this, I can bring this right to this and grab that. Then I can apply whatever, however I want, and I have that locked up. Can I throw from here? I can give him the move, but I have to let go if I don't want to break his arm. Okay? Even from here, right away I can grab that. Strike, move right into this, throw. So those are just some options that you can do. Those are some of the things that we do. I didn't want to get too long-winded. even though every video I am long-winded with stuff. So I wanted to keep this one a little bit shorter than the other ones. So, so that is our take, Aikido, the way of the rogue warrior, and how you can make kaiten nage work for you. That's more of a practical application for us. You don't see so much throws, you see more of the elbow takedown type of aspect, cutting the elbow and taking them down. Because we want to actually neutralize instead of throwing. This is more of that, for us, it's more of that neutralization technique where you can take them down on the ground and you can pit them out and you can subdue them that way. And on top of it, you can do it with the love, peace, and harmony aspect of it to where you're not hurting your uke. Even though I do say, if it hurts, it works. And regardless of whatever you're doing, there's going to be some discomfort. The level of discomfort that you want to apply, that is your choice. Depending on the situation and the circumstances, you can blast him, bust out his wrist, or you can have just enough pepper on that Nikyo lock or kaiten nage lock or whatever to where you can get them to submit to you without causing any really serious damage or any really serious pain. But if you think that these techniques don't work with zero pain and that you can control them with no pain, hate to say it, but you're wrong, okay? You're wrong. When you apply a Nikyo lock, you cannot hold Nikyo there without any pain because that person can move. Pain paralyzes you. When there's pain, you don't move. Think about that. When you're applying technique and there's pain, what happens to the uke? The uke completely complies to what you need him to do. And if he moves any which way, any fast abrupt movement, and you have that on, applied appropriately, he goes to move, he applies it to himself. Tries to resist, he applies it to himself. Okay? Somebody made a comment about if you're applying pain, okay, or power, or pressure, whatever, the uke can resist. Here's the thing. You can resist in the dojo all you want. But if your mentality is for the street, I don't care who you are, I don't care what Dan rank you have, sorry, they're never going to know it's coming. They're just not going to know that it's going to happen to them. So in order for them to be able to stop something, like a back fist to somebody's face, when you don't know that it's coming, the only way you're going to stop that back fist is with your face. You're going to eat the back fist, okay? Your brain, I hate to say it, okay, is not going to be able to make that determination of seeing that punch coming within a split second and allow you to make an adjustment when you have no idea that it's coming. You have no idea. So how can you stop something that you don't see? So some of the people that want to comment like that, the only reason why you can comment like that is because you have a full feature video in front of your face and you want to nitpick and say, oh, I could stop that. You couldn't stop shit. You couldn't stop anything because when you don't know that it's coming, Alibaba, unless you have a crystal ball in front of you, which nobody has, there's no way you're going to be able to determine that that back fist is coming at you or that Nikyo lock is coming. You're never going to be able to determine that until it's too late. And if you think that you can, you know what? If it helps you sleep better at night, God bless you. But the truth of the matter is, you're not going to be able to do it. You won't. No way. So, hey, so, that was Aikido, the way of the rogue warrior, kaiten nage, how it works for us. I hope you liked the video. Like I said, if there's some things here that you can take and you can make useful for your own Aikido and express your own Aikido in a more effective way, God bless you, take it. Take everything that I offer. Obviously, it's free, it's on YouTube. Apply it to what you're doing and make your Aikido more efficient. And if you don't like it, it's not your cup of tea, then hey, that's cool too. That's totally cool. I'm kind of starting to take a different approach on things right now. If you haven't noticed by the last video and this video, I'm starting to take a different approach. You know, and it's, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I'm sharing my knowledge. That's all I'm doing. Do with it as you please. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. whether it's on Aikido the way that doesn't work or Aikido the way of the Rogue Warrior. Have a great week. See ya.